by M.A.C. I'm applying that to my lid, to my brow bone with a synthetic brush by Urban Decay. I'm taking Naked 2 from the Naked Basic palette and a Sigma flat shader brush, and I'm going to apply that from my lid all the way up to my brow bone. From the same palette, I'm taking the Shadow Paint and a crown angle brush, and I'm going to begin working paint into my crease, especially where the skin begins to hang over the lid, which that is called a hooded eye. I'm placing the shadow in the area where the hooded eye begins, almost covering it completely and giving the illusion of a higher crease. Now the trick is to really blend that in very well, and I'm using a Sigma flat shader brush E60 to do so. You just want it to be like a shadow. This way it looks like a natural crease. Now I'm taking that crown angled brush again, and what's left over on the brush, I'm just going to reapply it where I formed that crease. Now with the same Sigma E60 brush, I'm going to apply WOS in my highlight brow bone area and in the inner tear duct. Now I'm taking the Defining Eyes palette from Sigma, and I'm going to take the shadow Smoke, and I'm going to be using the Sigma E47 small shader brush, and I'm going to apply the eyeshadow where I first applied the crease color, and I'm just going to enhance the crease and give the eye more dimension by placing that shadow in that area. From the same palette, I'm taking the Shadow Fog and the pencil brush that's included, and I'm going to further apply the darker color into the crease, following my natural eye shape. I'm taking a fluffy brush. I'm using a 217 by M.A.C, and I'm going to blend the eyeshadows together and also blend away any harsh lines for a more natural look. Now I'm going into the palette and taking the color Beam, and I'm going to apply that in my brow bone area with the brush that was included in the palette, the fluffy side, and also I'm going to take the eyeshadow all the way down into my inner tear duct. And I really want to pack that shadow in the inner corner of my eye and also on my lids. Now I'm taking the white eyeliner that comes with the palette, and I'm going to line the lash line and the inner quarter of my eye. I'm also going to line underneath my eyebrow also. I'm taking a clean pencil brush and I'm going to smudge the liner because I don't want any harsh lines and I don't want the liner noticeable. With the E55 that came with the palette, the fluffy side of the brush, I'm going to set the eyeliner that I smudged with what's left over from the brush previously applied. Now I'm taking a holographic glitter from Makeup Forever and a liner sealer and a fluffy 213 from M.A.C, and I'm going to apply this finely milled glitter because I want the illusion of snow. on my lids, hence the name Glistening Snow. I'm using a waterproof liner by Stila, and it's in the shade Blackest Black. And I highly recommend this eyeliner. It's my favorite. Before I apply the wing, I'm just lining close to the lash line where I want to apply the false lashes. The lash that I'm applying is dramatic, and it is from the Chroma line from the Kardashians' new makeup line. A good tip for applying lashes is to apply the glue and wait 30 seconds before applying the lash to your lids. And you want to apply the lash as closest to your lash line as possible. The foundation that I'm using today is the Perfection Luminaire by Chanel, and the brush I'm using is a Crown HD foundation brush. I do have a foundation tutorial. If you want more tips, please click the link provided. For a seamless foundation application, blend into your neck area. I am using Sands by Bobbi Brown. When applying concealer, you want to tap the product into the darkest areas of your eye. You want to avoid rubbing because rubbing may cause puffiness, and you want to be very delicate when applying concealer under your eye area. Makeup Forever's waterproof concealer is the choice concealer I'm using today just to conceal any imperfections and acne scars that I may have. I'm pretty sure that the lash glue has set, so what's left over on the brush provided by the Defining Eyes palette, I'm just going to add the finishing touches to my eyes and just enhancing my crease a little bit more what's left over with the brush. My choice for brow gel today is Aqua Brow by Makeup Forever, and first I'm just going to comb my brows into place before applying the gel. I'm using an Anastasia brow brush to apply the Makeup Forever Aqua wax to my eyebrows. Basics. I'm using the Shadow Fake to fill in my brows. Milani Brow Pen is going to emphasize the hairs of my brow for a more natural application. waterproof eyeliner pen, I'm going to enhance the winged eyeliner and also cover the lash band. With a fluffy brush from Crown, I'm setting the concealer earlier applied and also blending away any fallout that might have occurred. For a more glistening effect, I'm applying more of the holographic glitter from Makeup Forever to my lid and inner corner of both eyes. With a slanted liner brush from Ray Morris, I'm going to apply Crave to the bottom lash line. I'm also going to apply Crave to the top lash line and smooth out the liner and perfect the wing liner. Cream Highlighter Shell by M.A.C, and I'm just going to apply the highlighter to my cheekbones. A good highlighting tip is to apply highlighter to the thinnest areas of your skin where you can feel bone. That's where the light usually picks up. Apply above the brow, the bridge of your nose, the cupid's bow, the small of your chin. To achieve the look of a fuller face, I'm taking a Smashbox angled brush and a matte bronzer from M.A.C, and I'm applying my bronzer in a comma shape. Don't forget the sides of the forehead. Apply the bronzer close to your hairline as possible. This gives for a more three-dimensional look. I'm using the Coastal Scents 10 Blush Palette, and I'm using the more neutral shades for my blush. Good tip for applying blush is to apply the blush underneath the highlighter and above the bronzer, and make sure they meet for a more natural application. Mary Lou Manitizer to set the highlight previously applied. For a more pouty look, I'm going to apply a little bit of shadow in that indentation underneath my bottom lip and just a little bit on the sides of my nose. For a more neater appearance, I'm using Reverse Lip Liner from Smashbox. Pinky by NYX. Candy Yum Yum by M.A.C. Synthetic liner brush to smooth things out.
Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Where did you come from?
I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope everyone has a healthy, happy new year. Be safe, don't drink and drive, and as always, Thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.
I'm so compelled to get to know